and I was in New York, and I went to see two music people, Chris Blackwell from Island Records and Seymour Stein from Sire, and I played them acoustic versions of He Got What He Wanted, Apologia, and Man of Misfortune. And Chris Blackwell offered me a deal there and then, and I met him in a place called Essex House on Central Park, and we had a good chat for about 3 or 4 hours, and he says, I know the person you should meet, and he suggested I go for a drink. This is the days Hal used to drink. I went to a place at 10 o'clock. He arranged a meeting. He said, go to SLB's, which is Sounds of Brazil. I think David Byrne and Cecilia Cruz were playing that night. And I said, I don't know what he looks like. And I knew of him, Hal Willner, through I had Lost in the Stars, the Kurt Weill compilation. I was a fan of it. And he said, I know you're going to get on with him. And I rang Hal, and this is no cell phones, nothing in them days. I rang Hal and he says, yeah, I'll meet you at the bar in SOB's. And I said, I don't know what you look like. He says, oh, you'll recognise me, and I'll recognise you. And I walked into SOB's. I think David Byrne was on stage with Cecilia Cruz. He was going through that sort of world music, Spanish, South American thing. And I went to the bar, and I turned around and I recognised him immediately. Just the vibe. And we sat at the bar and spoke for 4 hours just about music. We just hit it off. I just loved him. He said, I don't want to hear anything. He said, let's just talk. And then the next day I went for coffee with him, and I played him the stuff, and he loved where I was coming from. And he said, look, I want to work with you. And that was late 87. 21 years ago I met Hal, it's unreal. And then early 88, he was in London, and he was working on some project, I don't know what, and he suggested that we go and do some demos. And we went to a tiny studio called Harewood Studios, and we demoed. I remember we met him on Notting Hill. We went for a pasta, me, Morris and Hal, and sitting right opposite us was John Cleese, eating on his own at 2 in the afternoon, and Hal was just like, that's the guy from Monty Python, that's John Cleese, and we were fucking blown out by him. And we did 3 days in Harewood Studio, which was about a quarter the size of this room, just piano voice. And he just let us do our thing, and he directed us more than produced us, because he's like a movie director that makes records.